Hey guys, my name is Matthew McKenna, and if you've been paying attention to my TikTok recently, then you probably have seen that me and my twin brother Andrew have been having a few issues lately, so I figured I'd come on here and just give you the full story. So it all kind of started where we wanted to do a race to 500,000 followers. So this challenge really picked up about last Thursday when we both made videos on our accounts trying to get as many followers as we could. Now, if you didn't know, I was sitting at 440,000 followers while he was sitting at about 460,000 followers. So in my video, I said that if I was able to pass him in 48 hours, then I would run a milk mile. Now, you guys absolutely crushed us. We ended up passing him by a decent bit in the span of 48 hours. So I did end up running a milk mile with a half gallon of milk. And then the very next day, I hit 500,000 followers and officially win the race. And what's crazy to me is that I was sitting at 440,000 followers while he was sitting at 460,000 followers. So I gained 60,000 followers in the span of like 4 days while he only gained 15, which is still a lot, mind you. But with that being said, I was just very surprised and still thrilled at the amount of followers I gained. I was very happy with it. I couldn't believe what you guys were able to do. Now, because I beat him in the race, he ended up running a milk mile with a full gallon of milk. Now, he didn't finish the gallon of milk, but that's okay. He still tried. But this is where the problem came in. I started gloating a little bit, and I thought it was just a friendly competition and he would take it lightheartedly, but I guess he took it seriously. I really don't know why he got so offended by me just teasing him that I beat him to 500,000 followers. I feel like that's a little bit childish. But I also feel like gloating shouldn't really be a little bit of gloating shouldn't really be a problem. I mean, he's beating me on Instagram by 150,000 followers. He has 190 while I have 37. Then he's beating me on YouTube by about 75,000 followers. He has 80,000 while I'm sitting at about 6. And then he's beating me on Snapchat. I have like no followers on that, and he has 75,000. So he always is gloating to me about how he's beating me in followers on every other social media app. And to top it all off, because of how many sponsorships he gets, I don't know how he keeps getting them, but I just don't get these brand deals. He was able to buy a Toyota Supra. And every time he's here, all he does is flex the car, hey, I get another 1,000 followers on Instagram while you only gained 100. I gained this many on YouTube. I got this much money on Snapchat and all this. And I feel like that's just not fair for him to be able to gloat on all these other apps while I'm not able to on TikTok because I'm beating him in one single thing. So overall, he has more sponsorships than me, which means he makes more money than me. He has more followers on every other social media app, and he gloats about every single one of those things. So I don't get how it's fair for him to get mad at me for teasing him a little bit. I just don't get how that's fair. I don't know if he's just jealous that I have 500,000 followers on one app now and he doesn't, but he can't get mad when he's beating me on literally every other social media. I just don't see how that's valid. Now some of you may be wondering, why am I upset in this scenario? What's making me a little mad at him? And I'll tell you, it's not because of his sponsorships, it's not because of how many more followers he has than me on other social medias, and it's not because he gets recognized more than me. It's none of those things. What it is that he's been disrespecting me to my face and now on social media, and I feel like that is not fair at all. He has now said in his TikTok videos that he has been pulling these strings, telling me word for word what to say, and that I'm copying him on his videos, which is just not true at all. Now, my most popular videos are band videos, first day of school videos, and last day of school videos. And while they're not the most original ideas, I came up with those on my own. I didn't ask for his help on those videos. I didn't ask, what should I say here? I don't know where he got this idea that I was copying him in everything that he does, and he's pulling the strings the whole time. And on those videos, he is literally copying me almost word for word. So I don't get how he can say that I'm the one copying him. And if it is all him pulling the strings, then why is he not at 500,000 followers yet? I'm just not understanding how if he is the only reason that I have 500,000 followers, then why doesn't he have 500,000 followers? For him to say that he is the only reason that I have 500,000 followers, I feel like that is very discouraging to me. So let me give you some backstory on that. Towards the end of our 9th grade year, me and my brother Andrew started a TikTok channel called McKenna Twins Videos. Now, I'm the one who came to him and said, hey, we should start this channel. We could be like the Dolan twins. I don't know why I thought that, but hey, that's the idea. I came up to him. He didn't come up to me with that idea. Now, we started posting skits. We started posting twin type of videos, challenge videos, and eventually we grew that account to about 200,000 followers. Now, eventually, we kind of stopped posting on this account. It wasn't really getting views, the channel was dying, and Andrew started his own account. Now, on Andrew's own account, he was able to get up to about 140,000 followers. So towards the end of summer our senior year, I rebranded the McKenna Twins account just to Matthew McKenna because we weren't going to be posting on it. We were going to different colleges. We figured that was the best. And at this time, TikTok started pushing minute-long videos. So my brother said, you know what, your account's not making any money, it's getting no views, we're gonna try this on your account instead of mine. So just to keep you up to date so far, I have 200,000 followers now. It is the summer of senior year, right before we go to college, and we're about to try a complete gamble on my part, making minute-long videos, and Andrew is not willing to try that on his account. So we do it. We post 2 videos absolutely flop. And then an idea hit me. I was like, you know what? School is right around the corner. What if we do freshmen on the first day of school? I kid you not, we made that video and it got 7 million views. I was absolutely stunned. And then I said, all right, let's make sophomore, let's make junior, let's make senior. I didn't even put a title on the junior video and it got 5 million views. I'm telling you, I was so blown away. That was absolutely crazy. I can't believe what you guys were able to do with that. Obviously, I'm not going to gatekeep. TikTok makes you money for minute-long videos. Everybody knows that. So that is one of the reasons I make minute-long videos. I don't get paid a whole lot, but I get paid a little bit for it. And with that, he started to make minute-long videos a little bit better than me, and he started gaining more followers and got more sponsorships and more money, which is fine. Why would I not want my twin brother to gain followers on a social media app, gain money, and not have to work a 9-to-5 job while he's in college? I mean, it's something that he wants to do. I'm thrilled for him in that aspect. Just a side note here also, if any of you guys want to create content, then go for it. I'm telling you, literally anything is possible. Just put your mind to it, work, and you guys got it. But back to the story where Andrew's saying he's been pulling the strings and everything. I go to a college called Georgia Southern, and he goes to UGA. So we live about 4 hours apart while we're in college. To me, the biggest thing is we're in college and we're trying to make our own videos, which do take a while to make. He simply wouldn't have had the time to call me every day and tell me what to say or what videos to make every day. So for him to say he's been pulling the strings the whole time is really discrediting. On top of that, that's a little bit hypocritical for him to say that he's been helping me while he's literally been getting help from other content creators. If you don't know, UGA is in Athens, Georgia, and Georgia Southern, where I go to, is in Statesboro, Georgia. Now, there are a ton of creators in Athens, Georgia. Andrew has made friends with multiple different creators with millions of followers that have been helping him grow his social media, which I just don't have in Statesboro, Georgia, because basically no one makes videos down there, which is fine. If I had the opportunity to meet other creators and have them help me, then I would totally take advantage of that. But I feel like that's a little bit hypocritical for him to come at me and say that he's been helping me and that's the only reason that I have 500,000 followers while he's been getting help from other creators himself. On top of that, yes, I did go to college with 200,000 followers, but I've still gained about 300,000 on my own, which I feel like, again, is very discrediting for him to say that he's the only reason that I have these followers. But for me, one of the things that really sticks out is he's forgetting that the TikTok algorithm is a little bit random at times. For example, about a month ago, we tried to do a race to 500,000 followers, and we both posted very similar videos to the ones we did last week. Now, my video got about 20,000 views, and his got 700,000. I mean, it was basically the same video. I don't get how he can say it's only him that's the reason that I blew up, when TikTok's algorithm literally is random at times. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yes, he has helped me gain followers, which I am very grateful for. He has helped me with some videos, which I am very grateful for. But I have also helped him with videos. I've also helped him gain followers. So I feel like it is not fair for him to say that he's helped me, but I haven't helped him. On top of that, he gloats about his car. He gloats about his sponsorships. He gloats about how many followers he has on other apps. But somehow, I'm the bad guy when I gloat a little bit for beating him on one social media platform. Andrew has also gone on the record saying that I've copied him on his videos. That is insane to me. Anyways, guys, for Andrew to get this upset over me beating him in a friendly competition, I feel like that's a little bit crazy, but we'll see what happens. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and stay tuned for what happens next.